no. What happened? Where's that energy? Interesting, isn't it? It seems that the Mexican/Latino fans do not want to see a Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia anymore. What? How could that be possible? Last time I checked, we was calling Devin Haney all type of names for pursuing legal action, and we told him to get it back in blood, to get it back in a fight. This is what you guys suggested, and he's soft for not getting it back in the fight. Guess what? Devin Haney doubled down on both. He said, I'm going to sue him and I'm going to fight him. Double whammy. Now what? Y'all still called him names. Right after he said he was going to fight the guy again that you told him to fight. And that still wasn't good enough. Now Ryan Garcia takes a loss, and guess what? You guys don't want to see the fight. And look what old boy say down at the bottom. Hey, nobody wants to see a boring fight, this, and that. Excuse me, sir. Wasn't you considering Devin Haney boring before he fought Ryan Garcia? But you watched that fight. Okay? Then he loses, and then the same person that you call him boring, you suggest him to pursue another fight. So he pursues this fight, Ryan loses, and now you don't want to see the fight no more. Latinos is the worst part about boxing. And you know what? I'm going to even have to apologize to some of the Caucasian boxing fans out there, because y'all be getting a lot of heat for shit that y'all don't even say. It be Mexicans. Yes, we have talked about it and we have figured this out. Yes, we know that. You know, y'all have catched a lot of heat for Mexicans pretending to be you, because they knew if we seen Sanchez or Garcia, we was going to block their ass off our channel. You know what I'm saying? So they hide behind your names, Tom Wallace and this and that. It'd be a freaking Mexican. Unfreaking believable. But how could you not want to see the fight no more? What? What? Y'all don't want to see the fight? You guys don't want to see Devin Haney crawling on the ground anymore? What? What happened? Okay, what happened? I thought Mexicans would fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. What happened? Oh. Ryan can't take them drugs, so you're not interested. Right. This is how you know when it comes to tampered gloves and people taking pills inside the ring or at the weigh-in. You know why they ignore this? Because they believe they have to cheat to compete with your mighty black ass. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all don't want to see the fight. Guess what? I didn't want to see the fight in the first place, but y'all pushed for it, and Devin gave it to y'all. And now he still wants to fight him no matter what. Keep in mind, Ryan Garcia is not into boxing to be no achiever. Okay? He's simply a face. So go ahead and bet that up. If you guys can watch a fake Jake Paul fight between Mike Tyson, don't tell me you don't want to see Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney because we think it's going to be boring. Then why did y'all beg him so much to fight him again? Y'all are so full of absolution. And this is why y'all don't got nobody left. Y'all gonna have to go crawling to David Benavidez, somebody that y'all denied was a Mexican altogether. Yeah, because in the end, that's the only way you go. Who else can garner pride for you in this sport? Who's left? Oscar Valdez? Who do you got? You guys got nobody. Zero. You guys gonna have to make a champion at this point. See, that's what that franchise stuff was about. You know what I'm saying? Now you see what it was about. You know what I'm saying? And now you see why only two groups of people got to be franchise champion, but one group was totally ignored to be optional for a franchise champion. If anybody been a franchise champion, it's definitely been Deontay Wilder. Yet, no franchise champion. Like I said, I just find it funny because at the end of the day, you can't avoid the smoke. You guys can lie on pound for pound lists for so long. Eventually, everybody that y'all tried to prop up comes falling down. Because in the end, you still have to face the truth, and we the truth. Point blank, period. That's why we the ones to beat. That's why Latinos look at us as their ultimate fucking rival, and we look at them as just a bystander. You know what I'm saying? We see why. You look up to us. You know what I'm saying? While hating on us. Hating while admiring, admiring while hating. That's exactly what you call it. You know? But now y'all don't want to see the fight. I never wanted to see it because I didn't like what it promotes. But y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But y'all did. Now, the question is, right after Terrence Crawford takes care of Canelo, then what y'all gonna do? Mass suicide? What? That's why it's just best just to drop your colonized mentality and try to enjoy the sport for what it is. We all watch boxing for the same reasons, I think. For the same reason you play video games. We're all looking for some form of escapism. Okay? And you know the fucked up thing about Ryan and shit like that? Since he's part of the new school, you know? Think about the 12-year-old, 13-year-old Muslim or black boxing fan of Ryan Garcia's. Think about that. Think about how that made them feel. He always talking about the kids, right? The kids this and the kids that and the kids that you just ostracize the shit out of a certain group that liked you. You know what I'm saying? That straight up liked you. And last time I checked, when Gervonta Tank Davis dropped your ass and you was down there on the knee, the entire Latin community turned their back on Ryan Garcia, including Oscar De La Hoya. You know the people that I seen took up for Ryan was all black. Ain't that something? You know, so we better than you on many levels. On many levels. And one of them is a humanitarian level. And we better than a lot of people on that. But, you know, we watch sports for escapism. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all can't just keep it about the sport? Then y'all don't have to look as stupid as you do right now. Because in the end, we're always going to be a problem in this boxing game. We're always going to be the ones to beat. That's never going to fade. It's never going to change. Okay? It is what it is. So maybe y'all should just learn to enjoy boxing like everybody else tries to enjoy boxing and leave your colonized, white worshiping mentality at the fucking door. All right? Strip that shit down and just enjoy the fucking sport. Because you guys are the main reason why we can't enjoy the sport how we are supposed to enjoy it. And in the end, we're always going to get the last laugh if you want to prop it up like that. I'm just saying it's harsh truth, but it is truth nonetheless. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.